know you want to talk about this. So Chelsea waffled Sheffield United 4-1, and it was well deserved. Now, again, it's so annoying, right? I'm waiting because you're going to have to slip up eventually. And when you do, I'm going to be all over you like a fly on a gigantic blue turd. But I have a horrifying admission to make on this podcast. So, first of all, the game. Chelsea, excellent. 4-1, as you would expect. It's Sheffield United. Don't get too excited, bro. You know, you could score against Sheffield United. Now, Ramsdale, okay, the Sheffield United keeper. I spoke so much about you last week. What a great performance against Man City. This could be the backup to Jordan Pickford. So what does he do this week? Literally pulls down his shorts and has a steaming dump in the 6-yard box. Fucking awful. 2 of their goals were a joke. You know, that fucking Chilwell goal. Chilwell doesn't even know it's hit him and it's gone in. He's like, huh? He's clueless to it. And the goalkeeper's like, huh? He's been beat. He's 2 yards off his line and he's near. Oh, no. Then he gets done for the header. You know, Thiago Silva shouldn't be scoring against anyone, never mind in the Premier League. Yeah, great. He scored a goal. Come back to me when he actually defends. He's David Silva plus. That's what he is.
Oh.
Yeah. You had it here first. He will not be the reason why Chelsea do well this season. That being said, Werner gets another goal. By the way, Werner, I love him. He's my favourite player for Chelsea. Really like him. Yes, all right. Stop sucking them off. They're not going to jizz on your face, for fuck's sake. There's not going to be some Chelsea bukkake at the end of the season involving you. I'll tell you that much, mate. Werner, like at one point, he's like sliding in to try and score, and he cannons off the underside. This was all Chelsea. It was one-way traffic. United had the absolute gall to score first, and I bet for about 5 minutes you were like, no, thinking that you're going to lose to the worst team in the Premier League, or at least one of them. And then Chelsea, to be fair, put on the afterburners. And here is my horrifying admission: Chelsea will be one of the title contenders by the end of this season. It fucking hurts. It hurts so much. I hate them. I hate Chelsea. I'm sorry. We'll get loads of dislikes. I don't care. Fucking hit the dislike button. Fuck yes. I hate Chelsea. But at the same time, they are attacking-wise one of the most dangerous teams in Europe right now. Stunning.
And they're not even firing on all cylinders right now.
Well, they are. They are firing on all cylinders. And things are going to get real ugly real quickly. Because we're waiting for you. Yeah. There's a certain Spanish team and they're waiting for you. You're lucky there are no fans in there, otherwise you will get flared to death. I'm just saying. And there's no amount of celery which will repel all of the fucking red hot fiery flares coming into the away end. Not that you would know because you don't travel like shit. Chelsea look fantastic. And also, something I haven't even mentioned, who arguably was man of the match for Chelsea, was Ziyech, however you want to pronounce it. A very, very exciting player. Less of the Jets hands, please. Less of the Jets. Ziyech! Here comes the bukkake. Yeah, no, they're great. What can you say? But I have to temper it a little bit by the fact that he's the bum Sheffield United. You know? And from that perspective, Sheffield United, it has been an absolute pleasure having you in the Premier League, and I truly wish you all the best in the Championship next season. You are shit. And it hurts me to say that because I want them to do well. They did so well last season, and they had such a great start of football, and they caught so many teams out because people weren't expecting them to play football. This season, they've gone back to they've reverted to the kind of stereotypical Northern fashion, parked up boss outside fucking box, and it hasn't worked. It hasn't worked, you know? There seems to be flashes of hope and then just hours of despair. And it's a shame. And if you're a Sheffield United fan, you're probably a little bit glad. Well, it's kind of a double-edged sword, isn't it? You want to be there to see your team in the Premier League and, you know, go to these big stadiums. But at the same time, you're probably sitting there thinking, I really want to watch my team in person getting bummed like this every week. So, again, it's still looking like Fulham and Sheffield United's highlight of the season was a 1-1 draw against each other. So, you know, but Chelsea, full credit. Go on, fap away and make it short so that I don't have to spend hours editing your semen off the screen.
I just have one thing to say. Unfortunately, after Sheffield United scored, Edouard Mendy's clean sheet record went
Oh,
Play
boo
5.
fucking who?
Well, he's still got the decision.
He's not Dino Zoff. Can we just chill out a little bit?
No, he's the
We're
next
acting
header fucking check.
more like next pedophile. Sorry. Sorry, everyone. Sorry. He's great, okay, no doubt. And you've found yourself a shot stopper that belongs. Absolutely. Not quite as good as Kepa, but he's there. Kepa's going to end up at Lincoln City within a couple of years.
Kepa's going to end up in fucking Division 4.
I reckon if he turned up outside Sinsel Bank, can I play? I'm like, get the fuck out of here. Forest Green 6-2 on the weekend, mate. We're in the second round of the cup. You watch out for. We're going to be the upset special. We're going to get into the third round. We're going to do Plymouth in the second round. We're going to be waiting. And knowing my luck, after getting bummed by Liverpool, we'll probably get fucking Chelsea away, and I won't be able to go because fans aren't allowed in the stadiums. Fuck you, Boris. You fat wavy head shit. You're ruining it for all of us. You fat cunt. Not even a liberal. Just hate Boris Johnson, as does everybody. Me and Marcus Rashford should shove a free child's meal right up his corner, little fucking slag. Just saying. I want to go and watch my fucking football team play football. I have a season ticket and I can't fucking use it. What a joke. Anyway, back to the fucking matter at hand. Mendy is fantastic. Can we just chill out? Because if nothing else, you're putting a lot of pressure on him. So much, and if he can, and we saw this with David De Gea. He's the greatest thing since actual sliced bread. He is greater than the invention of the wheel. He is more important than a cure for cancer. And then all of a sudden he was like, "Oh my god, the pressure!" And he shat his pants. Leave them to do their thing. I know they're high-powered athletes, and they shouldn't really give a shit, and they're highly paid and everything else. But just let Mendy play. When he's playing well, good. Give him all the plaudits. He deserves it. But for fuck's sake, because I know what Chelsea are like. As soon as he has a bad game, you're shit, you're cancer, I hope you die. That'll be what happens. Throw celery at him, throw organic beans at him, throw a copy of The Guardian at him, have him hung, drawn and quartered. No black people should be allowed to play football at Chelsea. That'll be what it is, because you're all a bunch of fucking middle class.
No, we'll blame the back four. Yeah. Fucking Thiago Silva.
Thiago Silva needs to die. Immigrant, die. That'll be it. Relax, Chelsea, even though your fucking manager's an immigrant and everyone else.
And can we also just notice that, Tammy Abraham, once again, on the score sheet.
Every time I hear Tammy Abraham, right, it's a weird name to me. I don't know why, but Tammy Abraham just sounds like, it's like on the way to Tammy Abraham. It's like such a random, fun, happy name. Quite impressed. Normally these footballers' names are really aggressive or really soft. He's like, Tammy Abraham. It's fancy. I like that. Tammy. Oh, Tammy. Well done, Tammy. Which is how Chelsea fans would address him. But yeah, good result. Fair play.
Yes, very